What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the video. And today we are going back in time to 1999. This is 6 years before I was born, and we are going to be doing a fun mini game challenge. Me against you guys. You guys are going to be in the comment section making predictions. I'm going to be on here making my predictions. I need you guys all right now to destroy the like button. 3, 2, 1. Drop a like. Same amount of likes as views as subscribers, and road to 900K. Essentially, we're back in 1990. You guys are going to be selecting 3 teams down below that you think are going to win a World Series. I'm going to be submitting 3 full seasons. I'm going to show you all the rosters. I'm going to show you everything you need to know. Also, throughout this video, I'm going to have 3 $10 PSN codes pop up on the screen at random times, so make sure to be aware of that. Essentially, I'm going to show you guys your teams. I'm going to pick my teams, and then we'll see who wins. I think I'm going for 3 for 3. I'm just saying it. We are going to start off with the Tampa Bay Rays. And it looks like the Rays' fortune is not much. Sandy Alomar Jr. I don't know any of these players from the past. If you pick the Rays, you're probably going to have a bad time. Next team, the Toronto Blue Jays. Now, we won the World Series shortly after this. We got Frederick Griff, Kelly Gruber, Tony Fernandez, Tom Hankey. Like I said, this is a cool video because these are guys that you for sure, in a time period where baseball was different. And I know for a fact, a lot of you heard your parents talk about the White Sox, Carlton Fick, Melito Perez, Jack McDowell, Bobby Thigpen. Like I said, if you guys are looking right now and you're not paying attention, the joke's on you. You better be gathering that data. And if you want to look back into who won the 1990 World Series, it was the Cincinnati Reds. The red is the new blue. Cecil Fielder, Alan Trammell, Jack Morris, all of these guys, okay? Kansas City Royals. This was kind of a good time for Kansas City. Bo Jackson was on the squad. George Brett, Jeff Montgomery, Steve Farr, Tom Gordon, Willie Wilson. You can see a lot of these teams have Kirby Puckett. This is back in those days, the center fielder. Gary Getty. I don't know how to say these names because these are old names, but it is what it is. Chuck Finley for the Angels. Like I said, I'm going through everybody. The A's, this was a pretty good time for the A's. Jose Canseco and Ricky Henderson. The Mariners, Ken Griffey Jr., they had a lot of stuff going for them. Nolan Ryan. The Texas Rangers were very top heavy at this time. Not super good. The Houston Astros, not amazing. Like I said, be looking. Pause if you need to, because you got to make your predictions based on what positions you think matter and what you... This is testing your knowledge of what you know and what really matters. New York Mets, David Cohn. Okay, the Mets, to me, have a pretty solid team. I'm not saying that I'm picking the Mets, but I'm not saying I'm not. Look at the Cubs, pretty good. Rob Dibble for the Cincinnati Reds. They are a solid team as well. The Brewers are good. Barry Bonds was on the Pirates at this time. Look at that is the most realistic Barry Bonds I've ever seen in my life. I really, really love that. Ozzie Smith for St. Louis. D-backs were solid at this time, like really, really good. Colorado sucked. The Dodgers were really, really good as well. The Padres had Roberto Alomar at this time. Kevin Mitchell on the Giants. The Orioles still sucked. Roger Clemens was on the Red Sox. The Yankees must have been going through a couple bad years. And we are back at the top. Now, I'm going to make my 3 selections. Can we get a drum roll, please? Because I'm about to break the internet with these selections. First selection, okay, for your boy TDBarrett is the New York Mets. Their pitching is super good. To me, they don't have a ton of stars. They had Darryl Strawberry, kind of a early/late career Darryl Strawberry. I think the Mets could do really good. My second selection, I'm not going to pick with my heart like you think I am. I'm not going to sit here and pick with my heart. I'm going with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Call me an idiot, but Barry Bonds is sick. They have a great hitters on this team. Their outfield's absolutely stacked. I'm going with them. My third and final team is the Toronto Blue Jays at this time. They were studly. This is before Joe Carter. He might have been on like down here on this team. So my teams are the Blue Jays, the Pirates, and last but not least, the Mets. I'm going to go sim an entire season, make your guys' selections, and we'll see who's right. I already know I'm right. I actually don't know if I'm right, but hey, we'll see if I am. Okay, so season 1 is coming to an end. Before I show you the standings, I just want to show you the top players. Willie Mays had the best average. Carlton Fisk, George Brett. Really, really realistic probably to what it looked. I know Willie Mays was a killer when it came to average hits. Willie Mays at bat. Home runs with Cecil Fielder. A little bit shocked that we don't see Barry Bonds on here. I don't know if he got hurt. He definitely could have gotten hurt, but the fact that Barry Bonds is... Oh, this is American League. Okay. This is why I'm losing my mind. Barry Bonds, yeah, he was 7th. He did have 31 home runs. Cal Daniels. If we go back to average for the National League, it was Eddie Murray, Bobby Bonilla. The best pitcher in the league. Just because I find that this might give us some Oral Hershey. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, do you have your bets? Okay, so we're going to advance day and watch the playoff bracket here. Okay, so we got Washington, LA, Chicago, Arizona, Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, I said Pittsburgh. Let's go, baby. I got Pittsburgh and Toronto both in my brackets. The Mets let me down, though. I'm a little surprised that the Mets let me down as much as they did. So right now we have a game. So I actually got to sim through the date. The Rays have been eliminated. So now we can go to this. Okay, so Pittsburgh is up 1-0. It's Pittsburgh, Arizona, LA, Washington, Minnesota, Oakland, Houston. I got Toronto and Pittsburgh. I need one of those to win the World Series to mean that I am a genius. Pittsburgh's up 2-0. Let's go, Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's up 3-0. No, Toronto, come on. Pick it up, Toronto. Pittsburgh's moving on. Toronto. Toronto is moving on to. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Don't call me a genius. But you can call me a genius. Okay, but it does not matter unless we make it to the final game. No. No. 3-3. Let's go, Pittsburgh. What did I tell you guys? Pittsburgh, on paper, did not look like the greatest team in the world. They had some decent players. I said they were an amazing hitting team, and I stand by that. Shout out to freaking Pittsburgh for doing what they do. Advanced day. Honestly, if they win this, I'm gonna lose my mind. 1-0 Oakland. 1-1. Guys, hold on to your hats. 2-1. 2-2. 3-2. No way. No way. Dang it, man. Oh my gosh. Just a dagger. The Athletics have defeated the Pirates in the 2019 World Series. Okay, so our winners, like I said, I'm going to have my predictions on one corner. The winners on the bottom. Oakland is now a winner. So if you guys picked Oakland, you have a point. Congratulations. You suck. Okay, time to go back. Okay, season 2 here. Just give you guys a heads up before I sim. Just showing you guys all the rosters are the same just before I actually simulate this, because I want you guys to know I don't continue on. I restart an entire thing and I go back to the 1990 season. See you guys at the end of the season. Okay, so the end of season 2, just like the averages quick. Willie McGee, Wade Boggs, Ken Griffey Jr. It is a little different. Ricky Henderson's still up there. But if this gives you guys any indication of how your team did, like I said, trades are on. So if you notice someone's out of place, it's because trades are available in this. I could not find a way to turn them off. I don't think there was many trades at all. I looked through, there was no real big players who got traded. But if you notice small things, it's probably due to a trade. Now at this point, we have no idea who's moving on up. Okay, so our bracket is here. Chicago, LA. Let's go, Mets! Mets are there. Oakland is there. Yo, if you guys selected Oakland, you may be sitting on like absolute gold. So I have the Mets this time. The Mets really let me down in the first one. So I'm hoping that does not happen again. I need the Mets. Okay, so the Dodgers, Cincinnati, Texas, Oakland, Baltimore, KC. I need to make sure the Mets do something. The Mets do not get swept here. Come on, Mets. Come on, New York. Let's go! Comes from down 2-0 to win. Mets, Cincy, Baltimore, Oakland. Okay, come on, Mets. No, Cincinnati's a good freaking team. I know a lot of you guys, just based on the fact they won, picked Cincinnati. And Cincinnati, it looks like it was a pretty good pick. 3-3. Oh my gosh. Let's go! Don't call it. I'm done. I got another team. Back-to-back times. Sorry, I had something going on my computer. Back-to-back times. I'm a genius. I got people in the World Series. Come on. Come on, Mets. 1-0. 2-0. 2-0. 3-0. And goodbye! Let's go! Let's go, man! Call it a perfect bracket. You can ding one of the check boxes on mine because I have a point. I am 1 for 2. The Mets did their thing. I knew it when I looked at the line. I don't know who you guys picked, but I felt like the Mets had a ton of depth pitching wise, which is the reason why I picked them. That pitching paid off in the postseason. Hey, I'm 1 for 2. Let's go into season 3 and see how I do in our final season. Okay, season 3, our final season. It's time to simulate, fellas. Like I said, I'm feeling confident in my Blue Jays. I don't know who you guys... I'm actually curious to know who you guys picked. So I'm excited to watch the video back just to see how you guys did with your analysis of the... Like I said, when I'm scrolling by, you better be looking. I'll see you guys at the end of the year. I don't know. I got a gut feeling about the Jays this time. Or maybe the Mets win again. I don't know. Okay, so season number 3. I'm going to switch up. We're going to look at standings. Rays. Jays are a playoff team. 91 wins. The Rays did super good despite not being crazy. Athletics are good once again. The wild card looks like the Jays. The Mets, I think the Mets are a wild card team too. So I got 2 of my teams. And the Pirate, what am I saying? Oh my gosh, fellas. Okay, I feel good about this one. I feel real good about this one. I have 3 teams that are in the playoffs. Would you like to stop simulating? Yes, I would like to stop simulating. Okay, so as you can see, we have the Mets are in the wild card. Pittsburgh is guaranteed, and Toronto's in the wild card. So I could lose those very, very fast, but we shall see. Okay, let's see what's going on. Mets, move on. Yes, good job, Mets. And Toronto. Guys, you can't write this stuff. 1, 2, 3 out of the 8 teams are my selections. 3 out of the 8 teams are my selections. Now, this series, I actually have to sim this. So we're going to find things out really, really quick here. Toronto, no. No. Okay, Toronto and New York both ended up losing out for me. What's Pittsburgh, LA, Oakland, and Tampa Bay. The tough thing is here is I'm in an awkward place where I kind of have to like go 2 by 2. Okay, Pittsburgh's 1-1. Tampa Bay is 2-0. I kind of got to go slowly here. Pittsburgh 2-2. Come on, Pittsburgh. Come on. I've never got 2 in one of these before. Come on, Pittsburgh. Okay, this is gonna be their last game. 3-3 in that series. 4-3. The Dodgers move on. And the Rays go home. It's Oakland versus LA. If you guys selected these teams, you're sitting pretty right now. Let's go see if Oakland is going to win too. Oakland and LA. If you guys selected Oakland, you're smiling right now. And it looks like the Oakland A's have won 2 out of the 3 World Series. The other one was won by the Mets. Apparently, according to the 1990s. I actually want to look real quick. Give me 1 second. I want to see how they did in real life. Yo, okay, so I just looked it up. The Oakland A's actually made it to the World Series. They got swept in the World Series, but they won 103 games in that season. So it makes sense that they did so good in here, and that actually makes me feel better about these rosters, how realistic they were. Fellas, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. A nice little blast to the past. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. God bless you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.